I think I might have a problem. Hey everyone, Mark from The Spark here. Welcome back to another video. Let me show you what's in the box. Right, I thought I'd get out and about a bit and try the Stubble Co company bag out and see what it's like in a real world situation rather than just unboxing it at home, going through some of its features. Why don't we see what this thing is really like? And so I have some thoughts after strolling into town, as it were, or rather strolling next to the lovely canal. Let me show you here. I truly am quite blessed to live in a major city and then have this to look at. Anyway, anywho, so this is the 15-litre roll top bag in this amazing yellow colour. I don't know if the camera is picking that up properly, but it's pretty stunning and very noticeable, which is kind of good for some ways, and maybe we'll come on to that. And it's obviously very popular as well, because whenever you pop onto the website, it is sold out completely. So people are obviously loving the yellow colour, as I did. And in fact, I could have got the, I don't know what the highest spec one is. There is a bag with a bigger literage, but I really wanted to get it now, quite impatient like that. Anywho, let's get into the bag and see what it's like. Okay, so first off, you saw me there walking into town. It's very comfortable indeed. The back panel here does have some really nice breathable parts here, and it's really well cushioned, and that cushioning does come in very handy when you consider that the laptop compartment is right here. So this easily fits a 13-inch laptop into here. And in fact, you might be able to squeeze in a few more inches, but it is designed for a 13-inch laptop, and it's really nicely padded in here. Does it reach the bottom? A little bit, but there's padding there, so it will kind of protect it, but definitely padding here. Now, I was concerned that when I put this in here, it would feel like I was wearing a plank of wood on my back and, be very uncomfortable. But no, because of the padding in the compartment, as well as this padding here and these breathable sections here, it doesn't feel like that at all. It feels very, very comfortable. This thing is waterproof as well. So obviously you've got the roll top here, magnets, connect it, you roll it down, and then with this kind of G hook here, you secure it thus. But it is waterproof material, and these zips weather resistant. So as long as you don't kind of drench this thing, you should be okay as well. All right, so we've already investigated this massive section here. You've also got here on the side a pocket, stretchable, and I actually put the tripod that I'm holding this camera on in this section here. And they've got two, so you can pop a little umbrella into the section, or a water bottle, whatever else you might find handy. But it's good that it's got two of those things. Really cool. At the front here, you got a little pocket which put whatever you like in there. At the moment, I've got a couple of SSDs in there and an air tag. It's quite roomy. Wouldn't put anything too precious in there if you're in a busy space. I mean, I'm walking into a kind of quiet part of town, so I'm not particularly bothered about anybody coming along trying to shove their hands in and grab stuff. But no, you wouldn't want to put anything in there that you're particularly bothered about, like your wallet or your phone, things like that. Going back to just walking with it again as well, one of the things I like is when backpacks come with these chest straps pre-installed. My other bag that I use a lot, the blue mouse bag, I actually had to buy a chest strap for it, which wasn't too bad. Actually, it works out quite well, but this one's got one connected, and it is adjustable as well, so you can move it up and down depending on how big you are, how muscled you are in your chest area, I don't know. But that makes it very comfortable because it takes the strain off your shoulders here. And so you're not kind of cutting into your neck and under your armpits and pulling your shoulders back, but actually brings it forward neatly and just gives it that extra bit of comfort that you need if you're walking around with this thing. Apparently as well, it says, the company said they have a reflective trim on here as well. So if you're using this kind of on a bike or anything like that, it gives you that extra bit of reflectivity, I suppose, as well. I've not been out and about on this at night, so I can't say it has or not. I'm not shined any torches at it. If you are out on a bike, it does have these little hooks here, so you could hang a light on, something like that, you know, a flashing light to let people know that you are just past them. I'm not really sure. Maybe just to let people know you've gone past them. That's what it says here. It says bike-like anchor for enhanced cycle safety. If you're a cyclist, let me know like how useful that is. What have we got going on inside this thing? Well, it's not. The only thing that I realised I missed from this that my mouse bag has is the mouse bag has a zip all the way down the front, which you can unzip and take everything out. So the mouse bag is clearly serving a different purpose to this. This bag here, I think, because it's roll top, is for maybe if you're going on a weekend away, a few days away, business trip, something like that. I don't know. Shove your clothes in there, shove your laptop in the bag. And maybe some of your other peripherals inside the inside pockets that this thing has, serving quite a different purpose, I think. So that's the inside of the bag. And what have I managed to squeeze in here? Well, got my glasses. Actually got my iPad in here as well. Battery pack, my Lexar SSD and hub. You agree and plug, love this thing. In the bottom, oh, obviously my pencil as well, which should be attached to my iPad. Also in here, again, I don't know if you can see, there's two inside pockets, or rather, there's three pockets. There's one zipped, so there's a zippy pocket just here, and in that I put basically cables. All right, cables, some more adapters, and what have you. So that's in there. Then in the second pocket, yeah, I've got my iPad. I'm all kitted out. I'm ready to go. All right. I've tried to put everything I could in this bag. So that fits nicely into that kind of second pocket that is down there. I'm trying to show you. It's very hard because you can't open it up, but there we are. And then in the third pocket, just a few more peripherals and what have you. So that is it. Oh, and at the bottom here, again, there is padding. So I'm not overly concerned about my iPad, but it's not as good as it is here. It's lifted a little bit more off the ground there. But all in all, great compartments to put your bits and bobs in. Really cool. I'm going to just put all these things back because I'm out in the public, and some guy whistling. He's having a lovely day going across the bridge there. There we go. I'm going to put all this back because, like I say, I'm outside and I don't want all my gear being shown off to the world. But it fits in really nicely, really easy. Like I say, I didn't feel it was a stress walking with this thing. I do just love the idea of this roll top stuff. I think that's great. Okay, so you can fit quite a bit in here, and yes, it is quite heavy, but I'm not feeling that because of this padding, because of this chest strap and what have you. It does feel quite good. If you put this on luggage, by the way, it does have this section here which you can put over kind of the handle of your kind of luggage if you're going to the airport or something like that. Forgot to add to the video, this cost me £110, which is quite pricey, but at the moment they've got quite a significant deal on, so I think you can get it for about £88 on their website, so please do go check them out. Not much more to say about this other than I think it looks great, it feels great, and it definitely serves a purpose. Like I said, for this one, maybe if you're traveling around and you want to put clothes and stuff in there. I don't think it's necessarily a daily bag for me because of the way that I want to get loads of stuff like camera equipment, wires, cables, things like that. I don't want to be shuffling around in the dark at the bottom of this thing, but this definitely serves a purpose in like I say, those other ways. I hope you can hear it's a bit windy today. I'll try and cover up my microphone. I haven't got an affiliate link for this or anything like that. If I find it on Amazon, I'll pop that in the description box below. If you like this video, if it's brought you value, please do tap that subscribe button. Hopefully it should have flashed and jingled or whatever it does these days when you say subscribe. Like the video and indeed share it with your mates and stuff. That'd be really cool. It really would help me out. And if you fancy supporting me by buying me a digital coffee, there'll be a QR code just here. You can scan that, or link also in the description box below. And even consider becoming a member. That'd be awesome. If you are interested in the mouse bag and you want to see that video in full rather than the few clips I've shown on here, you can go watch that video here. Okay, until the next one, happy backpacking.